Hi, this is Peter McCarroll from Business Express. In this roughly 7-minute video session, we're going to cover the topic of paying expenses for your business. Now, when you own a business, everyone's got their hands out for some of your money. Whether it's employees, suppliers, the government, or even customers, you're paying bills and paying people left, right, and centre. But it's not just business. You probably have a family and friends and the sports club and the girls' night out. Many things that require you to make payments. Sometimes it can be a challenge to keep it all straight. In fact, it really is like having multiple personalities with you that sometimes all try and come out together. Here's how it often goes in my family. You go down to the supermarket to get the family groceries. You remember that you need milk, biscuits, paper towels, and coffee for the office. So you throw them into the trolley and you pay for it all on your personal credit card. On your way out, you use that 8 cents per litre off coupon to fill up the family car, but you pay for it from your business check account because you're worried that with the rising cost of food and fuel, your personal credit card may be pretty close to maxing out. On the weekend, you take the kids out to McDonald's, and after you order, you try and pay with your personal account, but it's declined. So you use the business card because you know there's some money there. That's okay, right? I mean, it's your money, there's no problem. Well, at the end of the year, sorting out what is personal and what is business can be a real nightmare. And you just end up paying your accountant more to do what you should have got right in the first place. And you will never remember to claim those warranty supplies that were part of your office job, will you? Probably not. So I want to give you a few short tips to bring sanity to your life, and maybe even silence some of those annoying voices. My main point here is that you need to become schizophrenic. Now, multiple personality disorder is usually seen as a bad thing, and if those voices in your head tell you otherwise, then you need to see a different kind of professional. Please. But when you're in business, it can be a very useful trait. Keeping your business world separate from your personal world can make your accounting life so much easier. And this is especially important for sole traders for whom there is no legal separation between their business and themselves. But it's also just as important for a managing director of a family-owned company or for a publicly listed company. So here are a few tips that will help you keep your multiple personalities in line when it comes to your accounting. The first tip is to keep separate bank accounts. Now, this may seem pretty straightforward, I know, but I can't tell you how many times this is overlooked, especially for sole traders. But the starting point of good hygiene is to keep your business funds separate from your personal funds. Now, this doesn't mean that you can't transfer between accounts, but it makes your accounting life so much simpler if all your business transactions are in one place. It's quite okay to sweep money from the business account into your personal account and then maybe put it back again later on if you need to pay bills. But the objective is to have one place where you initiate all your business transactions. And having that separate from your personal transactions just makes life easier. In fact, I go as far as recommending that business owners keep a separate credit card even for business use to avoid the chance that you can buy something on credit and forget to record it in the accounts. Now, I have several businesses, 2 main ones, and I have a separate credit card for each of those 2 companies. I have a different PIN on those 2 cards than I have on my personal card, just as a further mental barrier that helps me make sure I'm using the right card for the right purpose. Now, the cards don't have to be in the company name. Mine are all in my personal name. You just have to try and keep the personal transactions on the personal card and the business transactions on the business card. And of course, any fees for your business card are fully tax deductible. Now, if you're using Xero as your accounting system, then the automatic bank feeds here really do help you keep up to date. Most banks offer a small business package with fixed fees of around $10 a month, so it's not that expensive. At the time of recording this, only BNZ and KiwiBank offer direct credit card feeds into Xero. You can get the credit card data from the other banks, but they go through a third-party service called Yodlee, and sometimes they're not quite as reliable as the direct feeds. I use a BNZ credit card for both of my companies, and I've never had a single problem with my feed, and I'd highly recommend getting one, and they're not very expensive. Tip number 2. Bank all your business income directly into your business account. Always, and I really do mean always, bank your business proceeds straight into your business account. Diverting money into your personal account is inviting an accusation of tax fraud. Now, I know this should go without saying, but I so often find this overlooked, especially with sole traders, because it's even more difficult to keep that separation between what's yours and what belongs to your business when you're a sole trader. So if you receive cash, then you should bank all the cash without taking anything out, if possible, straight into your business account. If you need to transfer the money out for some other reason or pay bills, go ahead. But please make sure you always bank your business income into your business account first. Tip number 3. Avoid paying personal expenses from your business account. Now, I know this isn't always possible. The other week my wife went to the supermarket and for some reason I had her personal credit card in my pocket, and so she had no choice but to use the business card. Now, it's a fairly rare event for our family, and I quickly spotted it 2 days later when the Pack and Save transaction showed up on my Xero bank feed, and I know I hadn't been to Pack and Save to buy anything for the office. So I checked with her and we quickly worked it out because it was still fresh in our minds. If you do have personal expenses going through your business account, then you should make sure that you code them correctly and honestly in your ledger. If you're going to transfer money into the business account from your personal account to cover it, then it's probably a good idea to either code both expenses to a suspense account or both expenses to drawings. So to wrap up, my main point here is be schizophrenic. Let those multiple personalities work for you, not against you, in your business. Keep a separation between your personal life and your business life, especially when it comes to your finances. At Business Express, we try to help our clients become more efficient in the way they handle their business finances. We're committed to making sure that our clients get the advice they need so that they can get started in the right gear. We give our clients tools like Xero to help manage their money and their business more effectively. We help them start moving faster and stay on track, and we give them the information they need when they need it so they can manage their business to peak performance. We're available by phone and email and personal meetings. We want to be a coach that helps you through every turn. So if you'd like to know more about how Business Express can help your business thrive and grow, please feel free to give me a call. You can visit our website, business-express.co.nz, or give me a call on 04 83 11 232.